continues from the devastating audit of the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans.
24-Hour News 8's Barton Dieters went to Lansing to see what elected officials are planning to do to fix things.
The veterans' home used to be a beautiful place to live. Not now. Many of the members prefer the home as being a prison.
To see a person go from a well cared for status to one of neglect is so disgraceful and a total disregard for human dignity.
Yes, everybody supports veterans until it costs money.
In the weeks following the release of the scathing Auditor General report on the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans, legislators in Lansing have been hearing horror stories from veterans and veterans advocates about conditions at the home. Many of those concerns focused on the replacement of state employees with privately contracted caregivers through the company called J2S. Reports of failure to provide care and timely prescriptions, of veterans left in their beds or fallen on the floor, and an atmosphere of intimidation when complaints were made were the common themes in the audit and the State, House, and Senate hearings that followed. The question remains, how does it get fixed?
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We've got enough commitment here. And finally, I think after 2 decades, everybody wants to talk about 3 years. It's been 2 decades. And enough is enough.
Some of the representatives did not believe the solution was scrapping the private contract in favor of state employees, but agreed changes in personnel were needed.
The ones ran by veterans were the successful ones, and the ones that were not were bad management, mismanaged, and it just didn't work. And so I think we need a veterans preference as well to make sure the veterans are in there.
Some said you can't expect low-paid workers without benefits to perform a job as important as the care of veterans when the caretakers see the job as a dead end.
We have to treat the workers in that facility well so that they can help treat our veterans well.
The committee recommends
Now, the House Veterans Affairs Committee will send recommendations onto the full House that include creating an independent ombudsman, reviewing pay rates and contracts for caregivers, and seeking more oversight of vets' home operation from the Attorney General and Department of Health and Human Services. In Lansing, Barton Dieters, 24-Hour News 8.